Hi, I'm Chris Hawkins, and for today's session, we're going to jump into Vico and take a look at importing levels as building locations. So we're in Vico, and we've loaded a series of models from our project. Currently on our screen, we have open our super and substructure models, and we want to now fill out our various locations in our project. If we jump over to locations, we'll see we just have an overall project location. There's nothing more granular than that at this point in time. So back to document control. And up here, it's grayed out right now. In our menu, you'll see that there is an import floor levels as locations. As we select the various models, you'll see we get different tools available for use depending on what those models contain. If I slowly move down through our list of models, you'll see you get different options. And so here, when we have our exterior model highlighted, it has a series of levels that can be utilized in our project. Even though it's not currently active, we can still utilize the levels to fill out our LBS system. So we'll select that, check the import option. That finishes very quickly, and we'll jump over to our define locations. You'll see now that we can expand the project level, and we have a series of levels pulled in from our exterior model. Now, the benefit here is pretty straightforward. You immediately get a series of levels associated directly with the project information. The other way to create these levels is to manually create them, and you can go through and create them based off of model geometry or manually type in the heights and volumes where you need your locations. In this regard, we've pulled in levels, but the levels don't necessarily fully equate to the individual floor levels that we're going to need them. And to do so, we can simply select our level. And so right now, level 15, since it's the last level that came in, essentially represents our entire superstructure. But we're going to easily remedy that by selecting define level Z value from the model and come in and select a portion of our model that we want to base as the bottom. So now that we zoom out, you can see I now have level 15 representing just the upper roof structure and anything above it. So now level 14 is available for our selection. Let me rotate the view a little bit so I can easily see the bottom of the floor system in 14. Right click on 14, select the same tool, zoom in, select the bottom of steel here. Now that system will run between that floor system that I just created up to level 15. And we'll do the same thing again here for level 13. Define Z level. And we would do this for the remainder of the levels, working all the way through. But as you can see, I'm selecting my levels and the volume is changing, but nothing's really highlighting in my model yet. We now have to apply these changes to Vico. So we'll jump back over to document control. And right now we only want to see the changes as they relate to our superstructure. So even though we pulled the locations from our exterior model, they now apply to every model that's in our project, and I only want to update the superstructure at this point in time. So I select superstructure, activate selected models, and now it'll run through its update process. So we're done processing, and you'll see that we've selected the superstructure here, and so the entire superstructure is highlighted. If we jump over to define locations, we can now take a closer look at how our new levels are associated with the proper geometry. So we select level 15, that's getting this roof structure and everything above it. We check out level 14, that's getting the next floor structure down and everything above it up to level 15. So on and so forth, level 13 all the way down. So if we had run through everything, we would now have our entire location system based off of levels that came directly from the models. So for more tips and tricks, please please check out our YouTube channel. And for any additional questions, please contact your local BuildingPoint rep. Thanks for watching.